How you do I? Why don't you come back to my lab and see what I've got on the slab? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I am Dr. Frankenfurter. Oh, it seems you had a bit of a car trouble. Well, don't you worry about it, darling. We will take good care of you here at my castle. Come in and enjoy my hospitality. My handyman will take care of your every need. Unless, of course, you need me to. Oh! No need to be forceful. I simply want you to enjoy your stay. Now, why don't you come with me down to my laboratory? I've been putting together something there that I think you'll find exquisite. Now, many people said that it was impossible. Many people said that it could not be done, but I have created life. That's right, darling. Not just life, but the perfect man. It wasn't easy. I had to get a few bits and bobs from here and there. Why, his very personality had to be swept from somewhere else. But I got it all in the end, and finally I've got the perfect man. Would you like to see him? He's right over there. He's just waiting to be switched on. Would you like to do the honors? No? That's all right. I like to turn on my own men. Now, please view what you see before you, this perfect specimen. This is no ordinary man. Not only does he have perfectly molded muscles, but he's got a few extra things that I put in just to make him just so. Now, the first thing when you're making a perfect man is, of course, vibranium. That's right, darling. That lovely thing they put in that sculpted superhero shield. I'd like to raise his flag. But anyway, I was able to obtain just a small little shipment of vibranium for my creation. But that wasn't enough. I had to draw from some of the greatest intellects in the country. Why, I got some research data from that Tony Stark in his sculpted Iron Man uniform, as you can see over here. But I didn't stop there. Mr. Reed Richards and his enormous brain. There's nothing I love more than an intelligent man. And you know, they say he has extraordinary stretching powers. But with those two combined, and of course my own mad genius, I was able to build the perfect man. But alas, he was missing a couple of key things. First of all, I needed a personality matrix to build my man upon. And I found this rapscallion, this absolute rogue of a superhero. Have you ever heard of Clint Barton? He's that archer fellow, twang, twang, twang. Well, it turns out that he is just a humming microcosm of manhood. And so I tricked him one night when he was in his cups, and I scanned that little brain of his. He's very precise, you know, very good at hitting his mark. Now I had the personality matrix. I had the vibranium body, but what is a mind? And what is a body without a soul? Yes. So I had to go and find one. I know what you're thinking. Perhaps I climbed down into hell. Perhaps I ripped one out of heaven. No, no, no. No such thing is necessary, darling. All I had to do was get one little rock. Did you know they make souls in stones these days? And all I had to do was go to the Avengers Tower. Those fellows have the worst security. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble with the spies, but later we got to talking and we found that we had a lot in common. Both of us have terrible reputations, and both of us deserve it. But when she found out what I was about, she let me have the stone because she knew it was more trouble than it's worth. I mean, really, what is Tony going to do with it? Build a robot army? You know he would. So, instead, I brought this stone here, and I placed it in the forehead of my man. He will become the perfect human, the perfect specimen of manhood, an android with a soul. And darling, he doesn't get tired. But I've been thinking, what should I call him? I can hardly call him Brad or Fred or Rocky or anything like that. No, no, no. He needs a good and perfect name. But what do we call him? I had a vision of the future where all the strapping men look just like him. And so that's what I'm calling him, darling. I'm calling him Vision. He's going to be quite the specimen. Not only will he have consciousness, not only will he have super strength and stamina, but he will have complete control over his molecular structure. He'll be able to become as light as a feather or as heavy as a mountain. He can fly, move at super speeds, and have all sorts of powers that I am going to love to discover. But enough of my gabbling. It's time. It's time to awake my vision. It's time to make him a man. I hope you enjoyed this role play. some of my wonderful viewers sent me this outfit, so of course, darling, I had to wear it. If you'd like to see more roleplay rights, subscribe below, and I wait with Antici.